Always nice to have some music. Hey, crispy buddy. What's up, man? How are you doing, buddy? So yeah, guys, today I'm just going further with building some stuff. I will tell you, man, it's going to be very good. I will say happy Wednesday. Turning went actually really good, crispy. I will show you. This is precisely 60 by 60. So that worked. I'm very, very happy. Also, I'm fixing a little bit of textures, but I still have a few problems. I feel I want to switch to brick 8 from that pack because it looks quite good. If I'm going to be honest, it looks really good. That brick 8, I kind of like that style. Um, so this is the turn. So this is actually really a nice turn. I don't know how it fits, but that's my next problem, I guess. And still, I need to find a way to making it a little bit looking better. But I'm quite happy with the results, so I'm not complaining. Let me see what it looks like in game for now. That's the thing, guys. When you play it as a game, you actually see more than in the editor because it is faster loading and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that looks actually really good. I really like this brick. This fits better than what I have here. Yeah, I need to switch it to this. That looks a lot better. Yep. Um, I can actually make something hollow. I can actually try to remake my bow. What I have there. I I, I might I'm might able hey, oh yeah. So I can build it here. If that is useful, is that is good? That's something what I don't know. Hmm. So I really need to see that that's possible. but I think that's something for in Blender. I got a feeling of that, and I do not have really a good relation with Blender. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm really going to be honest there. But we need to do something for making that a little bit, you know, more appealing. It's kind of dark at the moment, so we need to put at least a light in there, at least one or two. That's kind of why I made it a little bit more dark in the area, so you see actually this light. Um, and I must say, I really love. You was AFK? Oh, buddy, man. Yeah, I'm trying to make something cool out of it. I know I need to have some stuff going on for the light. Also some blinking lights, like the other ones. But this one looks actually really nice. When I start, I probably will make a wall behind it, so you just start somewhere. Um, I will make a big pipe in here where it goes in, with some railing. Yeah, flickering. Yeah, yeah. I was looking for the words, but yeah, thank you. Why is this up? Let's move this up. Dude, stay up, please. Oh, yeah, that's the 0, 0 one. Yeah, I had the script for that. I have it actually in the main lobby. A flickering light. A flicking light, a flickering. Is that English? So yeah, it's quite nice. But I really need to add some light in there. Where is the light? Yeah, you. Yeah, you type flicking, and I'm kind of like, sure, buddy. I had a light somewhere. Mm. Yeah, you can ask that. I'm making an FPS game. I'm making a shooter game, and I must say it's not an easy one, but I mean, it's always something, right? Paste the original location. Dude, come down! I don't want to. You must. I need you having here. Oh, that's far away. Let's go down. Did I touch my building? I think I did. I think this is an overkill with light, but we'll see. Oh, that looks not bad. Let's drag this a little bit into the middle. And let's make that light a little bit more wider. Range. Angle. right. I don't need it really that large. Something like that. I want to have it 15 or something. Hey, thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Scale is here kind of important right there. I'm gonna make it a little bit more here, like kind of like that, like an overlap. And we're just going to make that really beautiful here. We're going to add some light here in the middle. And we actually hope that that the that the range will be better, but we need to add the range a little bit better. So that is actually working. So let's see what we can do here. The range can be a little bit bigger in this case. Also, we need to range a little bit more downwards. So the reason is we need to make it, kind of smooth. If you want to say it like that. And I think I made it quite a nice thing over there. I might need to have a little bit better range. So this is kind of overlapping, you know what I'm saying? So let's make this also 18. Not too much. I think I need to adjust the corners a little bit. It's a nice lighting. We don't need to forget that it's actually a sort of a, kind of a horror game. So I'm going to test a few things over there, or a horror game, but we need to do some darkening spots in there. So that's kind of what we're trying to do there. So we just going to make a little bit of a nice area. Let me see what we can make. That looks quite nice. I actually want to test this in. Yeah, I might need to add a little bit of a darker light over there. But I know I need to scale this a little bit. Because we need to make it a little bit more like that. We can, yeah, we're just making it a little bit of a light that is already there, but still in the hallway, you know. Lighting is so important. If you don't have it right, then everything is actually not good. Also, we need to sprinkle. My, did I really say that? Sprinkle. So we need to make that a little bit more a darker light over there, as this. We are going to copy this. The reason why I'm making it a little bit darker is just for, yeah, the good stuff. So I can make a little bit more stuff in there. It doesn't really need to be too bright. It's just a corner section, you know. So it kind of needs to be yeah, it needs to be a little bit of a surprise. Soon we add a little bit more color to it. But for now, I'm very happy with the results at the moment right now. Of course, we're going to test that in the real game. An update is coming. Alright, come on then. Then I go just to the other guy. And I just test the other thing out. So we are just going to test it. Now, this is my starting zone. And yeah, as you see, I have a flickering light over there. So we definitely need to add something from there into the game. Like here. And it was funny. I got actually a nice question on Twitch in my DMs. It was really asking, what is the game about? What is the first stage? What what do you need to shoot? Um, well, I think if you see this head above the zone, here, um, I think it's very obvious. I mean, I don't want to be, but it's not really the. So the light is perfect. Now I need to set the global. I need to set the global stuff anyway. Oh yeah, this corner is really perfect. The light is kind of too bright, so we need to play with that a little bit. That's something what I see right now. So we're just going to leave. We are just going to adjust the light a little bit here. It is very important because, yeah, when you have actually really a nice surface light, it's really important to not to have it too big, not too bright. It just need to be, it doesn't really need to be. It doesn't need to be a lightning effect, if you know what I'm saying. But it needs to be colorful. And that's basically what I try to do here, making it just enough bright to making it good. Like that you are walking in a dark corner and then you're just like, oh yeah, I really don't want to walk there. So that is kind of what I'm trying to do here right now. So let's test this out again. Now I had also a question, are you going back into World of Warcraft? Um, I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't feel World of Warcraft as a game that stands out at the moment. There's a lot of issues right now there, what I don't like, what's going on there. So I definitely will not go there back. That was my time, and yeah, I'm not going to play the game anymore. It's outdated, and it's a shame, but that's the truth. Oh, yeah. Still bright though. I still need to add some other color to it. Um, Still too bright to me. Um, I think I kind of forgot to load up. So let's see that I did it good. It's also the reason why I like Roblox, Roblox Studio, because you can do a ton of things. And Friday we probably going into Kodo. I'm actually going to work on my game, and then so it's kind of a nice insight of yeah, creating a game over there. Uh, it's still bright, so it's yeah, we need to change the light a little bit into less bright. I don't want to do that. Ba 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 ba. So the range, we need to see. We need to play a little bit with that. So we're going to adjust it right there a little bit. 45. That is kind of drastic, but no, we need to fine tune how everything is. I kind of like the dramatic one that is still there a light, but that you still need to see like, okay, there is something. Yeah, the light is a lot better right now. I kind of dig it. It's not too bright and not too too colorful. So we definitely need to add some more color to it. That's the next step. So let's make it less gray. Let's make that. Let's make that a little bit a crazy light over there. So you see something from the light? I actually feel that I did not do it perfectly. So let's make this a little bit more. Let's try this color out and see that is this actually really a nice thing to add into the game. A little bit of a different type of color with light. So you have a little bit of a direction. Um, yeah, I still need to fix this light. I don't know where it is, or that is just a bloom or whatever. I feel it's quite nice. It's a nice section, by the way. Um, so let's see what we can do here. I actually want to have that light perfectly. So for me, yeah, it means a lot when that light is perfect. Oh yeah, I can live with this. This is a nice light, but also not great either. So, so this is the light what I have so far. I'm quite happy that it's still happening. My God, why? All right, let me see. Brick 3. Oh, I mean 8. I might need to delete something, and I don't want that. So let's delete that. This one. Bye. All right. Let's do this first. Sometimes you just need to do what you need to do, I always say. And I must say, Brick 8 is really good. But yeah, we need to constantly fix some stuff in there. So let's fix this too. I don't mind that the blocks are kind of like that, but we definitely need to fix this. I don't say those blocks are wrong, but I just notice, yeah, the look what you create with that is kind of nice, and that's what I always looking for. I'm looking for a nice stone. I'm looking for a stone that fits with that. Because when it fits with the scenery, then you have also a great feel of the game. And when the game feel is all right, then you have also a better way of doing things. So you can create actually some nice vibe, nice ambience into the game if you know what type of stone you are using. With you see already that looks a lot better than what I had. Look, this is already a better version of the game. So we really need to work on something with this. Um, and it will be always a thing, of course. But we need to test it. We need to test everything with the stone. When you don't do that, you actually, yeah, if you don't know anything about colors, yeah, there are just a lot of things what you then don't know. Although I must say, if you have doubts about the color range and what you can do, I really advise to uh, to go to iColor Palette. And yeah, in there you have yeah actually a ton of things. Um, as you see, you have here a really nice range. Um, I must say I really love this view, the gradients and whatnot. It is really a nice. It is really a nice view, and I really love this type of stuff. I use this actually in a lot of ways. I saved my collections, while I was actually making a nice color palette for my for my home, and we're just exploring the colors. Um, so yeah, you have actually really nice stuff there. And yeah, I want to say I actually love this, and uh, yeah, like I said, it's just really good. It's really a good it's really a good thing um for exploring and whatnot, because yeah, I mean, it is everything, and it has also everything. As you see, it has ton a ton of the latest gradients. You can actually use this for items, if you want to make a nice look of it. But also for rooms, you can also use it for other things. So what fits together, and also for making web pages, you can also use the settings. So there are a lot of stuff what's going to be nice, especially with this. Although I had a different view of this, so I don't know where that went. But yeah, I cannot say it enough. Yeah, I Color Palette is actually really a nice website. I actually really recommend this to everybody. And uh, yeah, that's the truth, guys. So if you want to have a nice looking color palette for you guys on YouTube and also for Twitch, yeah, you can actually yeah, check it out here. And like I said, I really recommend this because yeah, you have a ton of color palettes what you can choose from. And I actually love this. And yeah, I have also other websites what you can do. Um, I have this as well. So you have a little bit of a range. This is also actually really nice to see how much of a color you need to add into your item or room to making it pop. For example, this one here, with this, yeah, on the right, you see there a little bit of a blue, little bit of with orange, a dark blue with orange. Always a nice combinations. Let's say with this blue here, you see how much darker blue is added to make it more pop. And yeah, with this you can make actually very unique styles. You can actually make great things with that. Um, and I actually really love this stuff. So, and it's also very helpful with making games. I mean, you just look at it and then you just see what's going on there. You're just making it perfect. You're just making it more popping up, and you're making it more unique. And yeah, like I said, I really say use those things for your advantage, because yeah, it is actually really nice to have those things into your game. So let's see what we did there. Let's see what we made as changes. I always do this, so I'm making sure that it's actually working. Later on, we actually need to make that lights. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Might the light I need to adjust a little bit. But I must say everything will be as a building block, so everything will be just fine. Um, Let me check this room out. It looks quite good as a corner. Kind of a dark corner. So this is always nice when you have this walking on and you're just going there. You're like, huh? No, zombies. All right. So I'm fine with that. I still need to look for lights and lamps and that kind of things. So we going to add a few things in here so it actually make sense to what we have here into the game. We also need to have lights that fit to the to the scene. So let's see what we can have. I don't know what for wall lights is here. Uh, So I don't know what for wall lights are there. We need to making it popping it very good. We need to also need to change the look of it. We also need to make sure that it actually fit. That is the whole main reason. And this time I don't really need something crazy for this. But we might just go for this one over there. So we are actually going to see that it has a light. Now I don't need that. The reason why I do that is I really don't need it. Got it. Industrial. I'm actually gonna make that as another material if I'll be honest. Let's make that a little bit rusty. A little bit corroded. So let's make this a little bit more. Feel like. No. That one was quite interesting. And this one too. That one looks quite good, if I'll be honest. We just need to play with the light. Let's see that we can make some light happening. We need to make some lights over there, so we definitely need to make this more popping. We need to put a few things over there. All right. I need to see where the light was. Is he tilted? Why? So yeah, we really need to add some lights in there. Otherwise, that's not really going to work. That looks good. We also need to add a little one in the middle. So now make that lights a little bit more sense. You want to say it like that? And in here, we're just going to put them in a corner right there. So we are actually going to copy one over there. Not sure how I'm going to do that. But everything will be just fine. Hey, fuck somebody. How are you, man? Long time no see, man. How are you, buddy? Uh, okay, this will be a kind of an overkill with that light. But I really like the design. Is she actually anchored? Yeah. I might want to remove one for this. Uh, yeah. I actually need to remove one. That one makes no sense. Or inwards. A little bit inwards. And then I need to have learning server and database stuff. How's it going with that, buddy? Yeah, it's not an easy part because it need to be clean. And you know how that goes, right? Clean things, you know that's never happening with sewers. But yeah, I actually tried to figure it out also with Blender with making that turn, and I just discovered yeah, the sewers. Please don't start with those things, guys. It's a nightmare. If you want to do it, good luck. Lastly, we'll be playful here. Yep, yep. You go up as well. Slightly every time. Uh, I will have stairs. And that kind of stuff. I also need to make debris for that. Block the tunnels that are collapsed and that kind of things. So I have yeah, ladders. I actually need to make those as well. So fun times, man. Oh, there's actually shit over that. That wasn't good, guys. That's better. Now it makes sense. I want to look this. I really want to look. I might over testing everything, but sewer language. Yeah, I try to swear less, but sometimes it's slipping. Yeah, the lights make sense. The lights make very, very sense. That's good. Yeah, that looks actually perfect. I might I might need to change no, the light is perfect. The light is perfect. Yep, I'm happy. How does that look? Oh. Oh, that look. Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. It's kind of strange for using that, but I can also making it like a corner. Hmm. Yeah, that looks good. Now I need to make it for this part. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of that. I'm kind of thinking of that. Hmm. I like your thinking, Fox. um. Yeah, you mean like a light strip? Yeah, I can do that here in here actually. The only thing is in sewers, you don't really have that. So I need to make my world a little bit dark. What is this union? Oh, I'm kind of like, what the hell is that? Can I make this ambiance? That all right? Uh, block time. Well, it needs to be dark in this case. This is my light, and I actually hope, I say I hope, that I had the right light for that. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. I got a feeling that I actually need to add a little bit more color and lighting in there like this. This is also 6 o'clock in the evening. So we need to fit the theme together because you jump in here. That looks quite good. Yeah, that looks. Oh, that looks great. I'm quite happy. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. I got a feeling I need to delete that middle one. But somehow I feel also it needs to be there. Because in the other section I had a pipe, but I got a feeling I need to get rid of this light over here in the middle. I really got a feeling of that. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm actually planning a lot of things, Foxel. I actually plan a lot of stuff. The only thing what is kind of the hard part is, and I didn't do it in here yet. Did I add in here? No, I also didn't add it in here. I actually want to add a little bit of a flow, so it is kind of moving. Yeah, yeah, that's also what I'm going to do for the toxic parts. But the nice thing is what I did. Yeah, I did that. I also added that you walk in water that is actually behaving differently. Now, what I need to do, I need to make a script for when it is an higher thing, when it's a higher section, that you actually will going to float. You know what I'm saying? So I need to add a little bit of velocity in that water. Oh, yeah. I'm what I plan is what I plan when I add this section. Wait, I'm just going to Roblox itself because that makes my life also a little bit easier. Let pump the light a little bit back up because otherwise we don't see a thing. Ah, the right light. So when I add this section, I really love this part, by the way. This one. I really love this one. Just with I really love this. But when I add this section towards the other section, I will actually make um I will make a little brick in here, and I will make it kind of like the same height as this one here, or a little bit lower, something like that, or just on a corner, or just on the edge, uh, and I will do the same on this one. So well, it is the same brick, and then I will add a waterfall thing. So for making it like it's flowing in there. But the other thing is, if I do that, then I actually need to make this animated. And oh my lord, I'm not really in a mood for that. If you know what I'm saying. So but on the other side, you add some depth in there. The only thing what I have trouble with is this is a part, and I cannot when I add another part to this, I actually need to delete one. I need to delete this water out of it. Okay. So when I want to add this like this, I just want to make it double it. So let's move it 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I kind of forgot. No, I just need to have this. So I need to delete this part. And then I need to use this part across again with scaling. So I will not have that issue with you know, with that beam, with the edge. So that is a solution what I have so far. And this looks actually really great, if I'll be honest. Ooh, I see that I need to fix this. There's a there's a dead end in here. Let me see that. I actually like it. I really like it. You know what? I actually don't mind this dead spot. I don't really mind that. I really don't. Yep, I really don't mind that dark spot over there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I did. I tried to do that, but yeah, this decal is not really that that friendly. So I'm not very happy about that. Hmm. We definitely need to cook here for a bit. But that's easy. We need to do that when we actually making that level. We will drag this a little bit together, and we just drag that light a little bit to each other, and then it will be fine. Solutions, and I actually ooh, did I actually remove a section? It's not even flickering? What? How? Because this is there, that's there. And I don't see a flickering? What? Alright, that's a keeper. Hey, that's a bonus. Alright, plus buddy. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the results actually. So I'm not disappointed by. Oh wait, let's do it like that. Let's make it a little bit easy. Oh, I have two. That's not really handy. So we definitely need to change a little bit here. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. But I need to. The starting area, I'm fine with that. But this light, I need to get it a little bit forward. Hmm. Hmm. It's fine. I'm quite happy with the results. And I forgot to test this with the dark light. Well. Let me see. I didn't save it, right? Hmm. Yeah, I definitely need to work something on here, guys. Uh, mm. I need to make that light a little bit more appealing. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I'm happy that I did not save this. Oh, um, it could use some brightness. So, sewer corner. No, I don't need that. So, we need to make this a little bit more brighter. And let's go to 19. We actually need to publish to Roblox. So we need to see what's going on there. Thank you. I must say tomorrow, I sadly I have a ton of things with work, so I cannot stream that long, guys. It's testing and testing and testing and testing. This section is perfect, but I need to move that light a little bit to the edge. I need to have it a little bit more playful. Yeah, I need to add a little bit to the edge. Yeah. All right. I need to. Oh, that's a shame. And how is this light now? Is it still messed up? It's still good. I mean, it's a dark edge. It's not very in range. So we need to fix that. I want to make it perfect. So let's work a little bit on the ambiance. All right, let's make this a little bit more like that. That makes it more perfect, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see what this is doing. That's the thing, guys. When you doing the lights, oh my god. I know when I was building this one, I was actually I had a an amazing time with editing the light, and that it is actually really good. It was not really a fun time, but when you have it, everything is perfectly. Now, do not forget, I'm also making some darker spots in there. So, so that's also what I need to do. Yeah, I really need to drag this a little bit more to the edge. Eh, I don't want that. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. This is a lot better. Although I cannot change this. That's a Roblox light behavior. I don't like that behavior, but that's what it is. There's some behavior that I don't like about Roblox with light, but because I need this. Wait, I might can do something. Hold on. I think I can do something, but uh, range. Oh yeah, I see it already. 20. Frick. All right, let's play it a little bit with this. Like I said, guys, light. You are always fighting with that light all the time. When you think you have a perfect, and then you add another section to it, then you always discover that something is wrong. You need always added lights, but I want to add them straight away to the module so I don't have any fighting going on there. Because that's also a thing what you need to remember. When you have it too close to another light, is actually fighting with each other. So you need to kind of need to pick sides, if you want to say it like that. What you going to extend. So that is the whole thing. I think I touched the sweet spot right now. Oh yeah. Oh yes. It's still fighting. It's still a little bit fighting. But I cannot do really much about it. I think it's the gloom effect, isn't it? So we need to see what the gloom effect is. Now tomorrow I sadly have a ton of things to do on my job. I need to get early up. I'm not really looking forward for that, but well. Mmm. There you go. Let's see. I still think I need to add the range a little bit more on top. Yeah, I need to add the range a little bit more up. So this is actually a good light, by the way, guys, for this. I actually need to copy that light to the color to this. Because that is the right color, actually. because that makes sense to the light up there. So um, I have a question in my DMs in Discord. Why are you not asking that on stream? I say Discord, but I mean Twitch. Sorry. Is light really a struggle for making a great game? Short saying, yes. Um, it is very very important to have a good light. And lights are really a thing. You cannot change that. It is really it is really something what you need to add to a game. And yeah, light is not always a nice thing to do because like I said, yeah, you can actually have some fighting with lights when they are too close, when they are overlapping. Then the faces are kind of glitching together. So you basically need to be kind of like, you know, not close to each other, just barely touching, so you can have actually a nice flow going with the light. That's also what I did with the main scene of this with the lobby. Um, and yeah, that's not easy. Uh, it's really it's not easy. I cannot say it differently. I really cannot say it differently. It's really a pain in the, well, that. Yeah, you can also use one light. That's also what I did. I did it in one corner of the map. Uh, it was not really brilliant, but what the thing is, people with light, you when you cannot undo that effect, that blooming effect of light. That you will always have that issue if you having hallways and that kind of things. When this in height, like this straight one, um, that's good. You don't have any fighting on your character. The only thing where you have a light issue is when you have corridors like this. Uh, then you are closer to the character, and then you need to minimize everything. You need to see where you can spare it, still having the same effect. Um, and then you actually see a blooming effect on your character. But that is something what the Roblox engine is doing towards your character, and you basically can do nothing to that. It is how the engine is done. It's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. But this corner is actually really good. I want to test. I want to test this light type, because this fits also to the color for on this light. So I also want to test this also on this big area. Um, Not really in the mood for that, but you know, sometimes you need to do it. Sometimes you need to test a few things. 171, 171, 171. Okay, that's easy to remember. I don't mind that. We need to test this. Holy sh! Woo! Holy mo! That's a different light. Oh my god! I need to test this. I really need to test this. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Change published. Yeah, thank you. Now you still see a little bit of glooming on the feed. Surface light, I love it. The strange thing is, I did not add any blooming effect to this. I actually deleted that. I have it on 0. So I'm still confused how that light is. But so this was a spot what I needed to fix. This is just one light. The bloom range. Yeah. Uh, did I forgot? Oh wait, I forgot actually to do that. So let's see. It looks not bad. It looks actually not bad. Only it is kind of dark. I'm not going to lie about that. The color is good though. The color is good. Bloom range. Let's do that, guys. I actually want to disappear that one. You can? I think I set it to 0. Yeah, look. Oh wait. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we need to play with that. Let's do that. Is this the straight one? Yeah, that and that. Exactly 24. Wow, I did not thought about that. All right, let's see that again. You know, folks, I actually thought I had a threshold on 0, but somehow I was not checking it, and it was still on 0.8. That was a smart thing. Yeah, I also need to do it on this one. I actually thought I actually did it, but no, it was another map. I was actually helping somebody. Yeah, I have a different. Oh, this looks good. I got a feeling this. The other light was better. The other light was a little bit better. Yeah, I kind of forgot that one. I I really forgot that one. Yeah, this is a good light setting. Not going to lie. It's not too dark. It's not too not. Oh, this is actually good light. I think my screen is a little bit darker. Yeah. How is the light on your side, Fox? Is the light good on your side? Because I think my screen is a little bit darker. I don't know why. Looks fine on the stream? Okay. Then I will keep it. Somehow I see my screen a little bit darker. I Yeah, but that's something what I meant. I don't know why that is. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's an issue. Um, yeah, I think too. I think I think I can do a little bit of things there. Depth of field is perfect. I'm not going to touch that. Sun rays are fine. I'm not really bothered about that. I I don't have even a sunlight. So color correction. The color is good. I can even make it brighter with that. Oh, that makes it better. Alright, cool. That's a lot better. I like it. Um, I want to make it perfectly. Hey guys, what's up? How are you all doing? Everything alright, folks? Yeah, I truly say it makes a difference on how I did it. Yeah, that looks perfect. That looks actually really good. I'm not going to lie about that. This is a good light. This is actually really a good light. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. All right. Let's add that to the other guy. We also still need to move a little bit of the light to the edge. Let's do that right now. We also need to do it on this one. So I'm actually thinking, is that the middle? No, that's not the middle. Wow. That is not the middle. Hmm. That is not the middle, guys. I'm going to be totally honest. That's not the middle. And I'm very precise with that. So we might need to redo the other one as well. This is kinda in the middle. Ah, thanks, man. Oh, yeah. My battle with lights will continue. For you now in the cinemas, the light fight. um, Still kinda out of control. Uh, and also we need to make some light changes. So I actually need to delete the other one here. Oh, I don't want to. But I need to. So let's delete this one there. Delete. We just need to make some changes in there. This is the old situation. Yeah, that looks a lot better than that. Not really precisely in the middle, but you know. It's also an old sewer. So with tunnel light, we actually duplicate this, and we actually cut this, and let's do that in here. Paste at original location, and then we just we're gonna drag them over again. Oh, that's too far. That's really too far. I can live with that. I can live with this. Now, the reason why I did that, this is a module block. On that way, we are going to make it perfectly. So we need to duplicate this. And we're just going to make this to the middle. Now, this is an easier one. So let's make that kind of like this. Yeah, looks perfect. Let's see that that it is good, because that's very important. progression of making modules is it's a fight. It's also a fight with light. When you have the light correct, it is just putting them just after each other, and then it's basically perfect. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So that's good. Yeah, this did looks more sense to me. That looks actually really great. I want to test this. But that means that we also need to test how far a light can be. Um, that's what we are going to test right now. So we have this guy. We just copying it over and we just drag it. And I still forgot something. That's better. That makes my life a little bit easier. So the building blocks are on 60 and 60. Let's do that again. And then we are actually going to see what we need to fix for the light. All right. Let's save it for a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I You know what? I can actually live with this little gap. We just need to move the light a little bit to a section, but that's okay. So I have a few parts. So we scale this up a little bit to this side. So we just making it a little bit of a glow further. How far is he? 52. All right. We are also going to do that here. Precisely. So the tunnel is perfectly lit up. So that's the thing. So we are also going to do that with these. That's okay. We need to make it perfect. Let's see what it does in game. That's what I always say. Test it in game because that makes more sense. Um, that's where you see the real deal. And that's why you always need to test a few things. Um, I did not add the light yet to this. Uh, this light is totally different. Oh yeah, perfect. And for you guys that are just new to the channel or whatever, um, you see those yeah those edges. Um, yeah, those will be actually gone when there is yeah some when I have this straight part. Because then I will just use this section and I will just scale it just to the end. So on that way we don't have those beams. I can actually show you that as well. Um, let's do that. So let's add. Where's my water? So I just removed this, and I just removed this, and I will just use that. And then I will just make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to make that 180 because that's kind of the calculation to the end. So then you see it like this. I I sadly need to go soon in less than 13 minutes. Work continues during the day. I also need to change the color in this particular one. So now you don't have those barriers into yeah into the water. So that's kind of what I'm after. Um, so that looks quite nice, and yeah, we are just going to make yeah really a beautiful way of water. Also, with the bigger pieces like this, I still need to add a script to this to add that you are floating because that's a deep water thing. So yeah, we need to make you floating. But well, yeah, we're definitely going to dive into that the next time. But yeah, I must say that this one looks very, very good. I'm quite happy with the results. And with the light is also perfect. Might I need to adjust it a little bit there, but I must say it's not really a big gap. I can actually live with that. It's not really a big deal. The lights are perfectly placed. So I'm really happy with the result. What is now? There will be a ton of things added in there, guys. Don't worry about that. Also stuff where I need to yeah, need to calculate where everything is coming. Um like secrets and that kind of things. So yeah, that is actually really nice. What? um all right. That's actually really a nice bug. So yeah, we're definitely going to fix this, guys. So the next time. So let's bring this back to the state where we going to have it. Oh, this belongs to the other one. Ooh. All right. Let's uh, let's do it like that. So this one is that. No. Then we have a straight sewer there. Okay. So that's good. Um, yeah, I'm quite happy with the results actually. I'm really happy with the results. So that's good. Let's add the light to the parts. So that will be yeah, a nice thing. This is the starting sewer. We need to add a straight sewer. We have the tunnel light with this. So we need to add that. Right. Of course, I want to see this, of course. And that will be the final testing. And I did close my Roblox. So let's test that. And then I really need to call it a day. I don't want to, but sadly I need to. And the Friday we probably dive into Godot, where I work on another game. So there will be. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That looks quite nice. Yep, I'm happy with that. So on that way we have the same light color overall. Also with this, it's the same light color. So that's great. So that's perfect, guys. Really perfect. That looks really good. So I'm really happy about this. So let's stay here for a bit. Let's go in this area. I actually love this one. I don't know why, but so yeah, yeah, the next time we definitely yeah, we need to do a few things still. Uh I also need to look for some wall lights on this section. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. It's kind of checking everything out what we have in the toolbox. Because yeah, I must be honest, when it is already made, then why you need to recreate it? Um, I mean, yeah, that will be kind of a time saver if you want to say it like that. So we definitely yeah, need to work on this section, and we're just going to have fun with this, and that's actually the main thing, of course, having fun, really important. Um, so yeah, that's. I think it will be Monday then. when I'm going to do that. Because yeah, Friday I want to work on my other game. It's an RPG game in Godot. Um, I will use AI for that. I use Gemini for that. I do that together with that guy. I have the ideas. I know how I want to have the textures. I know how I wanted to have it. But yeah, I'm not really a programming guy because yeah, I always forget what I need to write down. So many programming languages and things what you need to remember. It's my head is actually exploding. So that's kind of why. But the visual parts, I can do a bit, uh, yeah, we are going to make a game totally with AI. So that is a nice journey. But yeah, I don't really have much to say than that. Do I have some channel news? No. But Saturday we definitely going further with the bunny game. With Forge in Shadow Torch. That's really a nice game. It's a platform game with puzzles. Really nice game to play. We do that on Saturday. It's because on Saturday we have the game night, Saturday game night. So we are definitely going to play some games then, and we're just going to have some fun. And yeah, until to Friday, we're going to dive into Roblox. I mean, into Kodo, where I work on the game while having a nice chat with you guys. While I'm just working on my RPG game. So I will definitely say see you then. And yeah, like I always say, be chill, be relaxed, and always be yourself, whatever you do in your life. And I will see you then. See you Friday, same guy. Longer stream this time, I promise. And let's see how what we can make as a progression on that game. See you then. Have a great day. Have fun, guys.